What's up, Capricorn Collective? Thank you for joining me for your energy reading. If it's your first time joining me, my name is Keita. And if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. I am going to be bringing forth a message for you guys with a particular spread, but I'm going to switch it up a little bit because I've been using the tarot up to this point to clarify. And this time I want to start with the tarot and then we're going to move forward from there. So I hope this message finds you well. If it does not find you well, I hope that something is said that leaves you well. And we're going to get right into it. I'm going to be using the Energy Oracle deck as our tarot. Even though it's an oracle deck, it's very much equivalent to 1111 on my phone, as it just lit up because a telemarketer called. It's very significant to the tarot, so a lot of the cards are very equivalent. Seeing 1111 as I am bringing forth or about to bring forth the messages already telling me that you guys are going through a major energetic gateway of manifestation. So whatever work you've been doing up to this point is going to be bringing about some major change for you. 1111 can be symbolic of the twin flame journey, so there may be some significant change relative to that. But yeah, going through a gateway. So let's see. 144, tapping into that Christ consciousness, unconditional love. I love that for y'all. I'm a Capricorn rising sign, so shit, I love that for us, right? Let's see. Spirit, what message do you have for the Capricorn collective at this time? I should have got me some tissue. My nose is a little runny. Okay, all right. Shit. Falling out so violently. You got the Magician and the Mirror represented by the number 53, which breaks down to an 8 because your abundance is tied to your ability to alchemize. And if it's not you, it's somebody that you are energetically tied to in some way that affects your journey. So take it how it resonates. But oftentimes when we get this card, this is someone who is in their magician energy, able to or tapping into their capacity to manifest that which they desire, using their tools and resources, that which is outside of them and within them, using all that is, all of the resources from above and here on earth. So there's some alchemy taking place, and for many of us, be it you or your person, just saw 311, they're getting in alignment, mastering alignment with their life purpose and God's divine will, right? By taking a look at the man in the mirror, be it man or woman, but it's definitely giving that Michael Jackson. I'm talking to the man in the mirror and I'm asking him to change his ways. Looking at self instead of blaming anything external for where they are on the journey, and take an assessment of how to, well, where they want to be or where they're being led and how to better align with that, having seen 333. So those may be significant angel numbers for you all, but you got this energy of the Magician and the Mirror coming out in the forefront of the reading, and underneath the Magician and the Mirror, this individual who is alchemizing, transmuting pain into passion and purpose, is the Queen of Pentacles, represented by the number 42, which breaks down to a 6, because this is wifey. She gonna get a bag. She gonna make sure the house taken care of. She gonna look good. She gonna smell good. She gonna know how to whip up that good old herbal medicine. She could plant the garden. Like, sis is well-rounded, and she's often considered in the tarot the perfect wife. So this is her energy of showing up here, and she got her own coin. She got her own bag. She's generous. She makes those in her company feel at home, safe, secure, protected, and provided for in some way, but from a more feminine energy. So we got her showing up in the reading, and you literally got mirroring numbers. So we definitely talking about some twin flames coming out the gate with 1111, and then seeing the queen, well, the woman holding the coin, who is the equivalent to the Queen of Pentacles in the tarot, in a traditional tarot, represented by the number 42. And then underneath her, you got the number 24, adjacent possibilities. So those are mirroring numbers there. If you can see here, you got 42 and you got 24. With those numbers transposed in that way, there's some reflection taking place between counterparts. And as a result of this magician in the mirror energy, coupled with this woman holding a coin energy, more opportunities are presenting themselves, opportunities that one may not have considered up to this point. But see, whether you're the woman holding a coin or the woman of holding a coin is someone who is the object of your affection, again, take it how it resonates. You can only see her worth and what she brings to the table as this well-rounded, high quality, or what the world calls and I can't stand this saying, a high value woman. We all have value. We just, some of us don't know our value. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really like that phrase. But in this instance, it kind of fits, because you have to have done that alchemy as an individual to know your own worth, to alchemize your own experiences, to know that things that you've gone through and experienced, or even some of your dark aspects that you bring to the table, are intentional. God didn't make no mistakes on you. As part of the whole. Just saw 7-11, because that was part of your spiritual journey, your journey of spiritual mastery, to come to understand that you are a master manifester, and that you are the alchemist, and that you can transmute your negative past experiences, your low vibrational habits and energies into higher vibrational energies, and come to understand that you are a magician. And all it takes is taking some time to look at the man in the mirror and take an assessment of where you're being, where you are, and where you are being led. And then doing that energetic work to get there, to align with it. So I love this for you all, as doors are opening up for you, as you are coming to understand and appreciate and not take for granted the energy of the woman holding a coin. Again, this could be you or it could be someone else, but I'm willing to bet you that we're speaking of twin flames. Just saw 8-11. This abundance is coming in, and I had a vision just yesterday, when I was meditating. I had some Egyptian frequencies going, some crystals around me, and I had a vision of a pyramid, but there was water coming in from the Nile. And the Nile represents the flow of abundance. So as you've been standing tall like a power center, a pyramid, your abundance is coming in. It's on the way. And you got this 8 energy we've been seeing here, because you got this 8 energy with the magician in the mirror with the number 53 giving you 8. And it's going to bring you more rest and rejuvenation where there was once chaos and conflict and pain and anguish and stress and anxiety and fear. You're going to have more peace in your life as you explore these adjacent possibilities with the woman holding the coin. Because that's what she brings. She can't thrive in chaos and confusion. She's going to take that shit and create magic from it. She's going to transmute it. You see this black cat right here? She not scared of the dark side. She not scared of dark energies, because she know what to do with it. She know to get to that altar and light them candles and pray and chant and alchemize that energy, right? And turn it into something purposeful and high vibrational. She knows how to heal it. This is somebody who knows how to exorcise demons. So you definitely wanting to open up your options as it relates to connecting with the woman holding a coin energy in some way in your life. And for many of you, if you've done this alchemy work, you're not having to even be intentional about opening up the options. For some of you, those options and opportunities are just going to be presenting themselves. Door after door after door after door of opportunity is going to be presenting itself. And you're going to need to use your intuition in order to choose the right one. And as a matter of fact, I've had this deck for years now. I've never paid attention to how there's this one purple door. Or just maybe the way the light shining on this door is giving off purple, right? You definitely need to follow your intuition in order to choose the right door. The right door to go through that's going to lead you to ending a cycle of conflict and chaos, stress, anxiety, low esteem, and low vibrational energy. You got this rest and rejuvenation represented by the number 19, which gives you a number 10. Closing out an old cycle, beginning a new one that is more peaceful, where you can be more at rest, centered, grounded, and move throughout this world from a more grounded place. I love this for y'all. Because for one thing, what it says is you're going to improve the health of your nervous system. You're going to improve your mental health. And that is why in many of these readings, we've been get surrender to complete healing. You're going to be healing the way being in those low vibe energies has taken a toll on different aspects of your being. You're going to be able to step out more whole and integrated, having done the work to integrate your masculine and your feminine energy. And as a result of that, you're going to raise your vibration. You're going to be able to receive more intuitive nudges, more vivid dreams, more connection with your ancestors and your spirit guides. Your signs and synchronicities are going to increase. You're going to have more profound, deep meditation. You're going to sleep better when you get those karmic energies from around you, when you forgive yourself and you alchemize your past experiences instead of carrying this shit on your back like a weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you know they got this saying, must Jesus bear the cross alone? For many of you, you've borne, it's born a word. I mean, we know born a word, but in the way I'm trying to use it, is that the right word? You've carried the fucking cross, yo. It's time to get some rest. It's time to live. Y'all see them lights flickering? The ancestors is cheering you on. You have all of heaven supporting you as you move forward on your journey of rest and rejuvenation. So I am loving this for y'all, Capricorn. Okay, y'all. Sheesh. I'm gonna cut the light off in a minute. Damn. It's a celebration in heaven, though, y'all. It's a celebration in the etheric realm for the work that you've done up to this point. So let's see what's at the top of the deck here. The temple path, represented by the number 12, because that is exactly what some of you have chosen to surrender to. You've surrendered to the temple path and accepted that you have a higher calling, and that a lot of what has been taking place in your life has been a part of you surrendering to God's divine will. Those people you've fallen out with, those places you're not comfortable with anymore, the way your finances, your financial status has changed, those moves you've been led to make, you're coming to understand, especially with this magician and the mirror energy, that it was all for your good, even when it didn't feel good. And again, we got the number 3 being represented here with the number 12, which breaks down to what? A motherfucking 3. It's the alignment for me. So listen, in front of the temple, you have a labyrinth. So this has been a winding road, a winding path for you. But you've been guided by your ancestors and spirit guides, which is represented here by the light orbs that you can see in this image. And as you've gone through this spiraling experience, because you know we have this misconception that life is linear and that we move from point A to point B and point B to point C, and when it don't go that way we feel like such total fucking failures, right? But part of being the magician and part of that experience when you look in the mirror is coming to understand that life is much more of a spiraling journey than we have been aware of or given credit to. So a lot of times we find ourselves going in circles, coming back to the same lesson over and over. But when you expand your understanding, when you grow and you raise your vibration, that circle gets wider and wider because you have a wider view and understanding of what certain things and people and situations came to teach you and how they contributed to who you are today. And so that creates a spiral. It ain't shit linear about this life, y'all. And so it helps us, it behooves us to see our life experiences in that way. So you got the temple path here, because once you finish going through this spiral and you get to where you can see the light of day, you can see the temple, you can see a safe place, then you got to go up these stairs to get to it. And you literally got what looks like 4 stairs. And even that is symbolic, because you have to come to a place of having 4 represents safety, stability, security, home, community, just feeling like belonging and a part of something and having like a strong foundation. You have to have reached a certain level of that along your individual journey. The light just stopped flickering. You have to have reached a certain level of that rootedness, that groundedness, that feeling safe and secure within yourself. And that requires elevating, going up the stairs to the temple. To know that not only are you safe, but you are protected. That the moves that you are making are being guided, that they are ordained, they are sacred, and that you are on the temple path. So we got that at the top of the deck. And then at the bottom of the deck, we got hostilities. Y'all like, girl, why the fuck you smiling? Why the fuck would you smile when you get something like hostilities that came out? Ain't that something that should make you frown? Nope, not necessarily. Represented by the number 26, because sometimes, and that breaks down to what? 8. Because sometimes when you in this all the time, when you in this magician in the mirror energy, you going to have to protect your abundance. Both of these cards breaking down to a what? A motherfucking 8. That abundance is coming in, y'all. You've done the work. This is your reward that is coming in. The now is rising and it is coming your way, and you're going to have to protect it. And it's going to bring some hostilities, and people going to have some shit to say. Just saw 1811. People going to have some shit to say, and you're going to have to protect it. Just like bruh here. One thing about this path that we have to learn is that, and I'm so sincere about this shit, is that it's not all love and light, y'all. You have to embrace your dark as well. Again, you got the woman holding a coin here with her black cat. You know what they say about black cats. Now, if you learn the comedic significance of black cats, you will learn that cats in Kemet were actually held in high regard, and that you would be brought to some kind of punishment if you harmed a cat. Look into the energy of Bastet, which is a cat deity from Kemetic spirituality that represents independence and high priestess energy. But you got to protect your abundance, that which you find value in, those whom you value. You want to protect them. You want to use your sword and come forward like a warrior, and understand that you're not gonna please everybody with the decisions that you make and the doors that you go through, and especially when you make a decision that you're intuitively led to make and go through the door that's going to lead you to rest and rejuvenation, peace in your life, finally. after a long, hard journey. You're going to have to protect that. Because everybody ain't going to like that. And they ain't going to like it because they didn't have the courage to make that type of a decision for themselves. Your light is going to irritate their demons. And you could be like, damn, I ain't even did shit. I'm just living my life. I'm just making the decisions that's best for me. I ain't even bothering them people. Everything is energy. When you raise your vibration and it starts to show in the decisions that you make in your everyday 3D reality, they gonna be heated. There's gonna be hostilities. And you're gonna have to defend yourself. And that is fine. Embrace your light and your dark. Embrace your shadows. You know what to do to get them the fuck up off of you. And for some of y'all, it is literally just telling them to mind their goddamn business. Stay out your business. Draw those boundaries. So you got hostilities represented by the number 26, which breaks down to an 8. And you got Bay here with his shirt off, ready to protect that which he values. And what is it that he values? Blossom in abundance, represented by the number 3. This new beginning. I'm going to read the message of blossoming abundance, but we literally got somebody here that is taking action, represented by what? The number 17, which breaks down to what? 8, moving toward his what? Blossoming abundance. 8 representing abundance. Somebody has aligned or is aligning fiercely with that which they find to be abundant, and they're having the courage to do it because that is the thing that brings them peace, even though there are others who think otherwise. Fuck them. And I can't make this shit up, y'all. What is influencing this action? You got the woman holding a coin here, right? She represented by the number 6 and shit. Then you got adjacent possibilities, and that's represented by the number 24, which breaks down to what? A 6 and shit. And then you got the woman holding a motherfucking coin represented by the number 44, which breaks down to what? Another 8. Another 8. Because she is his abundance. She has helped him cultivate this magician energy, this master manifestor energy. His experience with her just saw 2227. Shout out to my great granny. She has helped him to see himself as his reflection with 42 and 24. And look in the mirror and see not only his light, but also his shadow, which has then triggered him to want a better quality of life, because now he could finally see himself in his totality and not just feel sorry for himself but unworthy, but also see that he's a warrior and that he's been blessed to have something worth fighting for. But he had to fight for himself first. So then you got 8 with action. You got 8 with woman holding a heart. Lights flickering like a motherfucker again, baby. They partying. You hear me? It's a celebration going on as a result of this portal that the divine counterparts are going through, finally making it to this particular point on the journey. But it all started from healing that root chakra, the first chakra, with the assistance of Archangel Michael, helping individuals to cut cords to toxicity, toxic patterns, addictions, gambling, drugs, people pleasing, sexual addictions, porn addictions, just all of the energetic cords that people have had that have held them captive to a low vibrational timeline. We saw 1111 in the beginning. We moving beyond that into a whole nother timeline. This is a complete paradigm shift represented by what? The number 35, which breaks down to what? A motherfucking 8. Listen to me. We are in the year of, it's a universal year 8, numerologically. Every year vibes to a particular frequency. So 2023 was a 7, 2024 is an 8. This year, August 8th, will be an 888 portal. Which is the Lion's Gate, but it's going to be one of the most amplified we've had in our lifetime. And so we're definitely going to be seeing some major changes in our lives by the time we get to 888 and beyond, because that energy is going to amplify your abundance even more. I love this for us. I ain't even got to the clarifiers, y'all. Fuck what we need to surrender. I'm just gonna get us some color therapy messages. Cause we done already got the bulk of the message. So Spirit, please clarify this message for the Capricorn. This is my favorite one. Out of all the reasons I've done this far, this right is lit. So Spirit, please clarify this message for the Capricorn collective at this time. Blue, represented by the number 37, activate your healing power. Y'all activate it. And the more you move forward, protecting that which you value, protecting your abundance, the more you activate that healing power within you, and you walk through that gateway and that portal symbolic, that has been symbolized by 1111. A lot of you are tapping into the healer within you. Again, the magician in the mirror. And then this rest and rejuvenation energy, all manner of blue healing light coming through, activating the healing power within you. At the top of the deck, you have chocolate. Nourish your body and your soul, represented by the number 13, which represents divine femininity. So we may be talking about a chocolate woman like me, somebody that looks, you know how they say, how good they say chocolate is for people. This is somebody who savors this individual the same way people savor chocolate, right? Dessert, you know what I'm saying? So you got that energy, this divine feminine influence that nourishes the body and the soul, coming through, and it's leading someone to develop mental clarity, represented by the number purple, by the color purple, which is represented by the number 39, which breaks down to a 12, which gives you what? Another fucking 3. So you got 4s, 3s, 10s, 9s, and 8s showing up heavily in this reading, which may be significant to some of you. But with these 12s, I'm also being, because I've been breaking them down to 3, but when I see 12s, that especially 12, that's also symbolic of getting out of your comfort zone. And as a result of the work that you've done, you're developing, activating your healing power and developing mental clarity as you move along the journey, coming out of confusion and illusion, fear and stagnation, better able to intuit. I told you we saw this purple door where your intuition is leading you through doors of abundant opportunity. The divine is fine-tuning your spiritual healing gifts, your dreams, your intuition, so that you are intuitively being led to go right when you need to go right, and make a left when you need to make a left, and circle back and go that spiraling path. But it's leading you to your destiny. It's leading you to divine mission. It's leading you to sacred union. And it is ultimately leading you to your abundance. So Capricorn, I hope this message found you well. This is some exciting fucking energy. If you are needing a personal reading, feel free to email me at turquoisemajesty@gmail.com. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you resonate with the message that's coming forward. And until next time, y'all, peace. Oh, wait a minute. I hope y'all ain't clicked off yet. It was a song I channeled prior to the video, and I meant to share it with y'all. So I'm going to share that right quick, and then we're going to wrap this up. It's a nice little bow to wrap the reading up with anyway. So it's Aaliyah. And I was getting ready to set up and do the reading, and it just came to mind. So if you resonate with this reading, and if you resonate with this being a twin flame message or symbolic of your connection with your soulmate in some way, I'm about to pull up the lyrics. Excuse me. I'm gonna say, if my phone will act right. I remember walking in the park. Okay, that's some more Aaliyah. That might be symbolic too, but what this is telling me is when I get through talking to y'all, I definitely got to listen to me some Aaliyah. So, just like the birds that whistle in the trees, hid in the leaves so happily. Well, you're my tree, and through the storms you stood strong for me, kept me warm as can be, like a candy to an apple. Oh, we go together. You're so sweet on me. I can say that I do believe this is destiny. It keeps me calling. Now it's me and you and me, and it's whatever you want it to be. I'm telling you, if it's up to me, whatever is whatever. It's whatever with you and me. Just like a breeze in the middle of a summer's eve. When you come through, you comfort me. If I'm a drink, you're my lemon squeeze. Oh, you got flavor, boy. You go good with me. So, boy, don't play or tease me. Ooh, keep me together. You got what I need. Now it's getting late. It's after 3. So quit your stalling. My body's calling. And then it goes back into the hook. Now it's me and you and me. And it's whatever you want it to be. I'm telling you, if it's up to me, whatever is whatever. Whatever's whatever, baby. If y'all ain't on that Aaliyah, if that might be out of your age range, because Aaliyah, bless her soul, that's throwback. I used to love me some motherfucking Aaliyah, heart and rest her soul. Y'all might want to tap into that Aaliyah. Listen to you some Aaliyah, the songs, the lyrics, maybe speaking to you in some way. But now we can wrap this up. So until next time, y'all, peace.